Hey everyone, welcome to Infinite Realms. Today we're going to take a look at some customs that I had from way back when. I'd say around 2000 to 2008 maybe was when a lot of these came together. And here's another one from the Jade Dragon Guard. I kind of like the use of um, Gung Ho's arm with the grenades around it on the side there. But this one, again, another member. I'm trying to remember where I'm gonna be very honest about this one. I don't remember what origin, what country he was from. Um, I do remember I had him as a heavy ordnance trooper. Hence the grenades on his wrist. Yeah, that's a ridiculous thing to do, but eh, use it. But yeah, I can't really say much about this figure other than I know what his purpose was, and I knew where he belonged. I knew where he was in the Jade Dragon Guard. So yeah, just heavy ordnance. I mean, rocket launchers and shit. That's what his deal was. Felt like he looked like a semi bulky figure, so I figured that would be a good mo for him. Okay, and this is the leader of the Jade Dragon Guard. I want to say his name is actually Tinshag, Tinshang. Yeah. Yes, that is Shang Tsung head for Mortal Kombat. It was in a box. I just used it. Major Blood body. Again, one of the early ones I did for Jade Dragon Guard. He was an old grizzled general that got drafted in. So we used it. That's how I used him. I thought he actually turned out pretty okay. Um, Not perfect, but pretty good. And so again, early on, I didn't put any green on him because it was early on and I hadn't decided on that yet. And so these are kind of funny. Um, these are kind of funny. They can't stand on their own. They're um, basically super battle droids that I just painted up for Iron Grenadier battle droids. I cannot explain why I did this, other than I had so many of these damn battle droids sitting around. I just said, screw it, I'm gonna paint one up. And in another chapter of polishing a turd, Sand Vipers. Of all the new sculpt figures, those were probably my favorites. I thought they were a great Cobra troop, and I bought a shit ton of them. And so with that, I got a bunch of beachheads. I only needed one beachhead, so I decided to try to make these into something a little more like Cobra officers. And I mean, it's okay. I was never really happy with it because again, it's polishing a turd. I did like kind of the subtlety of the camo on the pants there. The slightly dark blue with the darker blue as the camo. I thought that part worked, but the figure sucks. I mean, this is a terrible figure, and yeah, it's a shame he had to be packed with Sand Viper. Okay, and first you might think this is Snake Eyes, but it's not. It's another one of my friend collections. This is Chris, and he wanted to have a completely masked face, so I gave it to him, and I think it worked real well. Don't know where that head came from. I can tell you right now, it's not a Snake Eyes, so I'm a little stumped on the head, but everything else looks really good. I like it. I like the way it turned out. So there you go. That's my friend Chris, and so that's gonna wrap up this edition of. Let's take a look at the um, customs, and you guys have a good day. All right.